hour and a half, and it's not going so well. In this hour and a half of sobriety, my delicate yet mere existence was shattered into innumerable splinters of agony. My car, my one and only mode of transportation, was stolen right in front of my apartment building. I was evicted from my apartment because I refused to date my landlord's son. My boyfriend, 6 years, dumped me for my best friend. On my way to this meeting, I was talking on the phone with my mother, and because the reception is so bad and because my mother is so deaf, she mistakenly thought I'm late, was I'm gay. So now, my conservative Christian parents have disowned me. So you say that alcohol can't solve your problems. Well, it's true. You can't find a cure for AIDS or end world hunger or date your landlord's son. But I think this is one of those moments when liquor really, really helps. So forget boyfriends and best friends. Forget bosses and...
Namaste. Welcome from the heart of art. म भूपेन्द्र ढकाल आर्ट क्वार्टर थिएटरको आर्ट डिरेक्टर. आज हामी एकजना कलाकारसँग कुराकानी गर्न गइरहेका छौँ जो हुनुहुन्छ फ्रान्सदेखि. Welcome Constance Brichet on the show.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank
How
you.
are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
Actually, let's talk about the Nepal. You have been in Nepal since 1 month ago.
Yeah.
What made you to come Nepal?
Actually, it was a friend of mine who you met,
Yeah.
Laure, who came to Nepal, and I've always wanted to come to Nepal before because of the culture and all the amazing images you see from coming from Nepal, from the tracks and everything. So she was there for a few more days, and I didn't have work at the moment, so I was just thinking it was a good idea.
Right.
You know, it was the right time to come to Nepal.
Exactly. And what do you find the differences after being here in Nepal?
With France,
Yeah.
well, there's a lot of differences.
Exactly.
There's a lot of differences. Well, the way people, the relationship between people. For example, I really love this thing with Didi, Dai, Bai, Baini. It's like a big sister, like big brother, little sister, little brother. Everyone is speaking that way to each other. And that's very beautiful. Like you're all like brothers and sisters, and yeah, it's beautiful. And the roads are really very different, and the way of driving are very, very different. But well, and the food, of course, of course, the food is different. But well, it's mostly the fact that you have so many mountains, and in just one country you have a different climates. You know, you have the Terai with a lot of tropical climate, and
we have a lot of climatic variations.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
It means that you find peoples are more intimate to each other, right?
I wouldn't say very intimate at first, but it's easier. To speak with each other. And you know, in France you ask something to a stranger, it's still a stranger, you know. There's nothing to say. It's just like, oh yeah, come sit down and stuff. It's not as friendly. It's very friendly in Nepal, I think.
Now let's go through the topic. I mean, into the acting.
Yeah.
Do you want to be an actor since your childhood, or later you want to be an actor?
I think I wanted to be an actress from my very childhood, but I didn't know what it was. Like I was already. My mom told me actually that with my friends I was like kind of directing little plays in my garden and stuff like that. But I was playing around, making stories up and stuff like that. But I didn't really know what it was until I was 12, and at my school we had to do a play. And I was on stage at one moment, and I was completely alone. I had to do a very short monologue, but it was that one moment I felt so right, you know. But I felt at the right place, at the right time, and every time I'm on stage or on set, it just feels exactly the same. So I think it's really at age 12 that I was just like, okay, that's it.
It means that you discover you are born for acting from the age of 12, from that incident.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, you inspire. I'm born to be an actor. I wanted to be an actor since that moment.
Yeah.
Okay. And could you tell me the first experience of your acting school?
An acting school. Well, it was in a high school. I think it was in high school. I wanted to do an acting course, so I didn't take the class of the high school. I take another class outside of the high school, and everyone was very friendly. It was like on Wednesday afternoons, and it was like first acting classes. It was very funny, very frightening for me at first. Very, very frightening. I was so scared of being judged, you know, of not doing it right and everything. But everyone just did everything they wanted, and I loved that freedom. And I've come to learn that the more you are crazy, the more you allow yourself to do things you wouldn't even imagine you could be able to do, you're getting more personal freedom, and you're actually a better actor at what you do.
Okay.
It was very frightening, but I loved it.
Since the training period till date, I mean till now, we had spent around 5 or 6 years for the acting.
Yeah.
What is acting in your perception? How do you want to define the acting?
Acting is a lot of things, and I don't think there's one right definition, you know, for acting. I think everyone has a different sensitivity, but my view of acting is to try to find the truth for your character, not find the truth of the universe, you know, to just find the truth for your character, what he lives, what he thinks, and to try to tell the story of the movie or of the play, and to honor that story and that character. Never judge the character ever. And I really think acting is about finding that truth, telling a story, and being just one with your partner. Even if you don't have one, you have a public and in front of you on stage, and that is your partner. And always get back to your partner. And I thrive in acting when you really incarnate someone, and so you can defend that person, you can defend the point of view, and not just playing the idea, you know, of someone. Maybe, you know, it's just when someone moves me, it's because, you know, there's everything in it. So I'm trying to do the same. Not saying I am, but I'm trying to do the same.
You have already presented as an actor in many short movies, short film, as well as on screen. You have done 3 play on screen, stage, right?
Yeah.
3 play on stage.
Yeah.
So, where do you want to explore yourself as an actor, on the stage or on the screen?
Well, I'm both really. Because on screen, I'd like to, for example, work on a feature film or on a series show, TV show. I think it would be very interesting to have the chance to work on the character and make a character evolve for a much more long time than short films. And on stage, I would love to try different things. I've already tried. I've done mostly comedy. I'd love to try something a bit contemporary, maybe something a bit weird, maybe a musical or something. Try different things. I would love to do that. Yeah.
It means you want to work both on screen and stage.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah. So it's challenging.
Where the actor can sustain easily. I mean, where is it better to act? For the commercially, for the economic, financially, is it on the screen or on the stage?
In France, I would say on screen, but it's not easy.
Yes.
It's not easy. Both are not easy. It's just like on stage, I feel there's less people. People are not thinking about, oh, it's like Tuesday night, I'm going to see, a play tonight. It's not the same as let's go to the movies or let's watch television. Mm-hmm. It's not as easy to go see a play, but in France there's a lot of kind of money from the state for a lot. No, there's money from the state to give to some theatres, some projects, but there's not a lot, and the money is mostly just for the play to live, not really for just like big shows or stuff like that. The big productions are quite rare, but you can find similarities with screens. You just have mostly more movies and more shows for the televisions that can pay you day by day than on stage. Yeah.
Many people are interested in acting.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yeah.
Many people are obviously they want to be show themselves on the screen or on the stage.
Yeah.
What do you want to suggest to those interested people who are interested in acting?
Don't give up.
Don't give up.
Don't give up. It's gonna be very hard. Just maybe you won't work, actually. Like,
Right.
just keep that in mind. Maybe it won't happen, maybe it will, but if you, or it's not like you would ever work, it's just like maybe you won't work as much as you would like to.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you will, and that's all I wish for them, But it's just, if it's really something that you feel you can't live without,
Mm-hmm.
or it's really, really calling you, go for it.
Right.
Go for it and never give up. Never just, you have to be brave. It's bravery to go on that field.
Finally, don't give up.
Yeah, don't
Okay.
give up.
Alcoholic Anonymous. It
Yeah.
is the short movie played by you.
Yeah.
How was the experience during the shooting of that movie?
Well, it was really fun. It was really fun because it was a school from my acting school movie, and actually the day we filmed that short movie, we were supposed to film everyone's from the school, everyone like short film, and I was the last one. And of course, like on the set, it took too long, so it was very late, and I waited. They were just like, okay, it's just the last scene. You go prepare, go you do your stuff. And with another guy, it was just with another friend, and he waited 2 hours. I waited 3 hours, so I was. Like, you're over prepared. You're just like, okay, I don't know what to do. But it was really great. It was really great. Yeah, it was very, very funny to do. I love that character. She's a bit crazy. She's in complete denial of the fact that she really is addicted to alcohol, and she really needs to give up, especially for all the reasons she gives. But I really love that character.
Anyways, you came here and teaches us. Thanks for the teaching. And how was your experience during the how was your experience teaching at Art Quarter?
Well, it was very. First of all, it was very welcoming. I didn't make 3 steps into the door, and I already had the scars, and it was awesome. That welcoming. Thank you so much for that. And yeah, it was very, very great. It was very interesting because the students didn't really like react the same way than in Europe, and the interpretation of the Chekhov works is a bit different here, and it's really, really interesting and very nourishing for me as well. And it opens a lot of doors and a lot of thinking that acting is always moving, it's always changing, and it was actually amazing to see you all warm up and do all this amazing stuff that we actually don't do at all in Europe, maybe in some school, but I don't know about them. But yeah, it was amazing to see you teach and to have the possibility to receive that much from your students, from you. It was very great, very, very great.
Any advice for the people who are watching this video finally?
Enjoy. Just enjoy life, enjoy acting, and try it. Try theatre, try the Art Quarter. Just come and try. See what is it, and see if you like it. And because theatre and just theatre class are usually helps people, even if you don't want to become an actor. Right. It helps you in your everyday life. Theatre is just, it never leaves you, really. So just come and try. Come here and try. Come on.
Thank you.
Thank you
very much for your time, for the teaching and everything. Thank you.
Thank you so much.